Bitcoin right now is hitting a major resistance and is right now at crossing roads whether we are going to see a nice continuation of this uptrend and a nice push in the Bitcoin price, or whether Bitcoin is rolling over and we are getting a rejection and Bitcoin is going to go and see lower levels. Guys, that is going to be the main question of today's video, and in today's video I will show you the exact signals, what to watch in order to know already beforehand whether we are going to see that rejection or whether we can see Bitcoin pumping through. So guys, all about that in today's video. Let's jump straight into it. Before we jump into it, smash up that like button. Very much appreciated. And yeah, yesterday I also shared it over on my Twitter before we actually saw that that so far rejection from 25k. I shared over on Twitter that right now we are running into this major resistance level. If we can break it, we can basically go to 28k. However, if we lose it, things can actually get quite slippy for Bitcoin, and I will show you also why. First of all, I want to look with you guys on the daily time frame, which we are doing right now. What we can see right here is that we had a downtrend on the daily time frame on the relative strength index since October 2021, but actually in some way you could maybe extend it and take this high, but I thought it doesn't look that clean, so let's just keep it from October 2021. What we can see is that we had a breakout above this level, but right now, today, we are trading back below. That could be basically a very bearish signal, showing us that we have a failed attempt of breakout, failed attempt of break the resistance of momentum, and that we are going to come down again to test this uptrend support in the relative strength index. And if we lose this uptrending support, guys, then that would definitely unlock a lot of bearish momentum, in my opinion, and that could be one of the first signals for Bitcoin to see it roll over. Also, of course, when we have a look at these highs, for example right here, then we also have this hidden bearish divergences. Right here we can see it as well. We got a high right here that is now slightly lower, but of course the relative strength index retraced way farther than the price, so that can be tricky things, but it can also be confusing, because if the market conditions would be really bullish, we could be seeing something like this, but we would like to see that bullish momentum being expressed quite shortly after we are seeing those signals. So right now, the structure of the price is the most important thing. We are going to have a look at the 4-hour time frame and have a look at the structure. Let me get rid of the momentum indicators. As you can see right here, we got precisely rejected from this level. We topped at 25,200 roughly. We came back down. We also lost kind of this smaller term time frame uptrend. Interesting right here, guys, is also that we could be seeing over on Will Portal that the buying pressure already turned into more selling pressure. We came from extreme buying pressure levels and we went to lower levels, which we haven't seen for quite a while. That was also followed by Bitcoin's price going down. And even more interesting, guys, was before Bitcoin actually went up, and this we shared also over on Twitter. All these signals on Will Portal are being shared over on Twitter. But of course, it is also important to have a look at the Will Portal website. But at this bottom, exactly at this bottom, we are getting the first buying pressure buy signal from Will Portal, followed by another row of buying signals, showing us just basically that there's a lot of buying pressure going on in this period. And what we can see afterwards, after we got those signals, we basically got a 10% or over 10% increase in Bitcoin's price action. So guys, if you want to be up to date of this stuff, make sure to follow Will Portal on Twitter. Make sure to check the Will Portal website. I'll put a link to everything down below, and also follow me over on Twitter, because sometimes I won't have time to make a video and I will share important information like this one. I will share that over on Twitter. Right now below us we have a horizontal support zone right here, which is starting at roughly 23,900. I will show you in a bit also why this is an important level, going up to roughly 24,200. So that is a zone of $300 US. And why is this level so important, or why do we are seeing such a small reaction from that? That is, if we take the Fibonacci retracement tool from the bottom till the top of this move, then we can see that we actually touched roughly the 50% level at slightly above that, but that's the level where we are seeing a bounce off right now, and we are now bouncing basically between the 38.20 and the 50%. So if Bitcoin wants to remain bullish, and if we want to get another shot at the resistance, we really got to see a nice increase in the Bitcoin price today, something quite significant, I have to say, because if the rallies in Bitcoin, if the bounces are being sold off, then things definitely increase more for the bearish scenario. But one of the most important signals which I would look at is, of course, the relative strength index on the daily time frame, because if we do break that uptrend support on the relative strength index, then I think that is definitely a bearish sign, showing us that this right here most likely was a retracement and that we can see another leg down. That other leg down can either be to the lower part of this range in general, so can be to the lows at roughly $18,000. However, it is also possible, of course, to surpass that level. However, this is quite a bearish standpoint, and I don't want to be too bearish right now. Bitcoin is still in an uptrend. This is just, we are getting squeezed into this momentum, support and resistance, and that is going to be a very important signal. Also, when we have a look at Will Portal itself, we see some interesting things. The buying pressure is not so high right now, but there's a big but. The funding rates are negative on Bitcoin settled contracts, and also they just turned positive, but they were negative on the USDT contracts as well. So when the funding rates are negative, especially lately, we are seeing the price experiencing often more buying pressure than selling pressure. So that is also a signal we can watch. When the funding rates turn normal, regular again, positive, that could actually be a bearish signal. So yeah, guys, that are the signals that I'm watching right now in Bitcoin. If Bitcoin wants to really become bullish again, we have to break above $25,000 decisively. If we do that decisively, we could definitely see a rally up to the top of this chart is at roughly $33,000. That is quite high to say right now, but of course we could test this level right here, which would be at roughly $28,000. I definitely think if we can break 25k decisively, 28k is on the tables. If we break 28k, it's going to be 30k on the tables. If we break 30k, we can meet that resistance at $33,000. But I'm going to take it level for level. We want to see Bitcoin maintain this uptrend. Don't lose that uptrend support over on the relative strength index, and then we have a chance or another shot to break the 25k. If not, then we are going to see most likely lower levels. What we can do is we can also quickly have a look at the USDC. Let me have a look at the dominance of USDC. Let's go to the 8-hour time frame. I also haven't looked at this for quite a while. So this is also quite interesting. We have kind of a falling wedge formation right here. Ending that wedge, this is quite tricky, guys. I have to say, ending that wedge with a bullish divergence, slightly bullish divergence. So we have a higher low in the relative strength index, not visible on the daily time frame, but is visible on the 8-hour. We still get rejected from resistance. However, if we would break out to the upside, then that would be definitely a bearish sign for Bitcoin, because that means that the USDC dominance increases, which means that the Bitcoin price is going down because there is a inverse correlation right here. So this is another chart that you can watch for extra confirmations, and I think it's actually quite a good moment to trade Bitcoin, because it is quite safe to predict whenever we are seeing one of those signals playing out. We can confirm the signals on willportal.com. we can find the break of the relative strength index and the structure in the price, and we can find confirmation in different charts like the market cap USDC dominance chart. Guys, if you are interested in trading Bitcoin, I'm recommending 3 exchanges. Down below this video, I have affiliate links to all of these exchanges, and if you sign up with that specific affiliate link, you can get an additional bonus. Right now, you can get bonuses of up to $12,000 and on Bybit that is a bonus of $4,500 and a 10% discount on your fees. If you don't have a Bybit account yet, I would highly recommend you to sign up on this exchange, as this is a very good exchange to trade Bitcoin and a variety of altcoins with leverage, but also on the spot market. They offer US dollar Tether and USDC contracts, so very, very good exchange. Then we have the Femix platform. You can get a bonus of $1,200. This is kind of a similar exchange as Bybit, but I think Bybit is slightly better. Also has a bigger volume. And we have the PrimeXBT exchange, which is different than both Bybit or Femix, because on PrimeXBT you can trade way more different trading pairs, like the regular financial markets and commodities such as gold, silver, stuff like that. You can get a bonus of up to $7,000 with the code down below. So for all the traders interested in that, you can find my affiliate links down below this video. You can also find here the links to the Will Portal website and to the Twitter pages of myself and the Will Portal Twitter page. Then guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like. If you are new, make sure to subscribe. I wish you all an awesome day, and I hope to see all of you in the next video.